disappear from you. All the things that used to matter start dissolving into gray. Every version of a future slowly drifting far away. There's a freedom in the distance I was always scared to face. Now I'm floating in a moment that no one can replace. Maybe I was never meant to belong inside the sound. Always searching for a meaning that was never really found. Now I let it all collapse. Every word I tried to prove, leaving nothing left to carry, nothing left to lose. I'm out of reach tonight. Every line is breaking through. Every tie I held too tight now is finally coming loose. Every echo disappears. Every trace I thought I knew. In the quiet of the dark, there is nothing left but truth. No more sound, no more light, drifting out of the night. Every trace, every view, gone beyond into blue. Morning breaking on the highway, dust and light across the glass. Your silhouette beside me, like a moment built to last. Hair dancing in the sunlight, feet up on the dash so free. You were singing half the lyrics, but they sounded right to me. We were running with no mapping, just the horizon in our hands. Every mile felt like forever. We were never meant to plan. There was something in the silence, something wild, 'cause every road I follow feel like knocking on your door. Golden miles and distant sunlight, your name written in my heart. Every mile just pulls me closer to the place we fell apart. We were more than just a feeling, more than something passing through. There's still sunlight on the dashboard, and it always looks like you. Still the road, still the glow, still the place I can't let go. Every turn, every start leaves your mark on my heart. Rain falls, don't stop. Drops are tracing on the window like they're writing something slow. Every line I try to follow feels like something I should know. City lights are blurred in water, turning gold to faded gray. Every second staying longer, like it doesn't wanna break. There's a rhythm in the rainfall that I almost understand, like it's talking without meaning in a language never planned. Every thought I tried to quiet starts returning one by one. In the silence of the midnight, nowhere left for me to run. The rain won't let me sleep tonight. Every drop keeps pulling me into places in my head I was trying not to see. I don't fight it anymore, I just listen as it moves in the echo of the storm. I hear the truth. There's a softness in the thunder, rolling far beyond the sky, like a distant kind of warning that I never can deny. Every breath is getting slower, but my mind is wide awake, like I'm standing in a moment that I don't want to escape. Rolling on, lights gone. Windows shaking in the darkness as the countryside slips by. Every light becomes a moment, gone before I wonder why. Reflections on the glass are shifting between the past and what I see, like a version of a story still unfinished inside me. There's a rhythm in the movement that I'm learning how to trust. Every mile puts space between us, and the things I couldn't adjust. All the nights I tried escaping, now just ride along the track. Every thought I left behind me finds a quiet way back. On this last train moving forward, I don't know where I'll arrive. Every stop I leave behind feels like something's still alive, but I'm letting go of answers. I don't need them like I used to. In the motion of the night, I'm not coming back to you. Empty seats and silent strangers, holding stories of their own. Every face a passing mirror of a life I've never known. There's a calm inside the distance that I never let me feel. Now it settles in the silence like it finally became real. Maybe moving isn't running, maybe space is what I need. Not to lose what I remember, but to let it slowly leave. If I never turn around, would it still be part of me, or just fade into the miles like it's meant to be? On this last train moving forward, every track I leave behind carries echoes of a version I no struggle to believe. If the timing shifted slightly, would it change what we became? Or were we just two reflections, never meant to share a frame? We were almost in the same light, almost close enough to feel every moment nearly ours, but never quite becoming real. We were dancing on the edge of a truth we couldn't prove, just a fraction out of place, with nothing left to choose. There are echoes of your footsteps in the places I don't go, like the universe is teasing with a path I'll never know. Every version of forever that we never got to see lives inside a quiet question: what if you had found me? Maybe fate is just a pattern that we almost understand, drawing lines that never cross, just close enough to stand. If I reached into that moment, would it slip right through my hands, like a dream I almost touched, but never truly planned? We were almost in the same world, almost close enough to stay. Every chance that brushed our lives slowly drifted out of place. Every word we never said, every path we didn't choose, lives inside the space we missed, that we'll always lose. Almost here, almost true, almost me, almost you. Every line we went through never crossed into you. Static in the air. There's a voice inside the midnight, calling softly through the waves. I don't know just where you're hiding, but I feel you in the space. Every word is slightly broken, like it's drifting out of time. Still I hang on every second, like your voice is next to mine. We're connected by a signal no one else could ever hear. Different cities, different stories, but somehow you're always near. If I tried to reach you clearly, would it all just disappear? So I stay inside the static, keeping you inside my ear. If I could find your light through the noise and through the blue, every frequency I chase always leads me back to you. But you're fading in the sound, just a ghost I can't hold to. So I keep you in the dark, gray. Every note feels like a whisper, telling me I'm safe right now. Like a weight I didn't notice, finally coming down. There's a softness in the silence I was always running from. Now it wraps around my shoulders, like I don't have to become. Every breath is getting deeper, like I'm learning how to stay. Not inside the past or future, just inside this space. I can finally breathe tonight. Let it go and let it be. Every sound is pulling gently, all the weight away from me. I don't need to fight it now. I don't need to understand. In the quiet of this moment, I am who I am. All the thoughts that kept me spinning start dissolving in the air, like they never had the power I believed was always there. Every second feels much lighter, like I'm floating not alone, in a place I never noticed, but somehow feels like home. Maybe I was chasing answers that were never mine to find, trying hard to hold together every piece inside my mind. Now I let the silence speak in a way I never knew. Not a voice from somewhere else, just a clearer truth. I can finally breathe tonight. Every shadow turning light. Every moment I was lost now is falling back in line. Every part of who I was, every part I couldn't see, finds a place inside the quiet that was always me. Fade away, drift so slow. Let it rest, let it go. Every sound carries me back into just to be. Old walls, still breathing signal in the silence, static in the air. There's a voice inside the midnight, calling softly through the waves. I don't know just where you're hiding, but I feel you in the space. Every word is slightly broken, like it's drifting out of time. Still I hang on every second, like your voice is next to mine. We're connected by a signal no one else could ever hear. Different cities, different stories, but somehow you're always near. If I tried to reach you clearly, would it all just disappear? So I stay inside the static, keeping you inside my ear. If I could find your light through the noise and through the blue, every frequency I chase always leads me back to you. But you're fading in the sound, just a ghost I can't hold to. So I keep you in the dark, like a dream I almost knew. Every night I turn the dial slow, hoping I'll hear you again. In between the fading echoes and the rush of distant wind, are you real or just a feeling that I made to fill the room? Still your voice keeps pulling closer through the static in the gloom. Maybe we were never meant to exist beyond this line, just two signals in the distance, out of reach but intertwined. If I ever cross the silence, would the magic fall apart? So I leave it in the airwaves, where you live inside my heart. If I could find your light somewhere lost between the blue, every night I follow sound, just to feel a piece of you. Every word that fades away, every trace I'm holding to, lives inside the space between, where I'm still with you. Fading out, drifting slow through a place I don't know. Every sound, every hue still returns to you. Waves slow, night low. Cold air drifting off the water, brushing softly past my skin. Every step along the shoreline. Feels like letting something dim. Reflections breaking on the surface of a sky I used to know. Every memory like a ripple, coming in and letting go. There's a rhythm in the ocean that I never understood, how it takes and how it gives back everything it ever could. All the nights I tried to fight it, now quiet in the tide. Every feeling I was holding slowly loosens with the tide. Let the waves take you away, I don't need to hold you now. Every moment drifting out like a promise I allow. I can feel you fade to blue, like the shoreline out of you. In the rhythm of the sea, I release you. There's a softness in the distance, where the dark and water blend, like a story without ending that I don't have to defend. Every sound becomes a whisper, carried far beyond the shore. Every version of forever doesn't pull me anymore. Maybe love was never meant to be something that we keep, just a light across the water that we follow in our sleep. If I let it drift away, will it finally set me free, or just become another wave floating as I fall. There's no ending, there's no starting, just a space I'm passing through, where the world I left behind me doesn't feel entirely true. There's a silence in the ceiling that is deeper than before, like it's opening a doorway I've been standing at before. Every thought begins to loosen, every shape begins to bend, like I'm somewhere in the middle of a place that doesn't end. I'm between awake and gone, not asleep but not aware. Every breath is pulling slowly into something almost there. I don't need to hold the ground, I don't need to understand. In the space between the moments, I just am. There's a rhythm in the distance, like a voice I almost hear. Not a word I recognize, but it's pulling me in near. Every memory is fading into colors without names, like a story losing structure, but still echoing the same. Maybe this is where we go when we loosen every tide. Not a dream and not a waking, just a softer kind of sky. If I stay inside this feeling, will it carry me along, or dissolve me in the quiet where I belong? I'm between awake and gone, every edge is turning smooth. Every part I used to hold, now it's slowly letting loose. Every second slips away, every line I thought was drawn in the space between the night. I move on. No more time, no more sound. Drifting up, falling down. Every line overdrawn, fade away into gone. Neon shining on the boardwalk, carousel lights spinning slow. You were laughing in the night wind, like a place I used to know. Cotton candy skies above us, salt and summer in Crowds were moving all around us, but it felt like no one's there. You looked at me like forever was a word we didn't need, like one touch could steal the moment from the hands of time and leave. We were standing on the edge of something we could never name, but it burned inside the silence every time you said my name. Halfway to sunrise, we were fire, holding on like hearts that knew there's a kind of love that lives forever, even if it can't be you. When the lights go soft and fading, when the night turns into truth, halfway to sunrise stays inside me, like a piece of me with you. Your lipstick on a paper cup, my heartbeat in your hands, music drifting from the distance, like it almost understands. You said don't make this smaller, so I let the moment breathe. Every second felt like something we were never meant to keep. No tomorrow, no forever, just the rhythm of that night, but it echoed deeper in me than 1,000 passing lights. If the years erase the colors, if the world turns into gray, I'll still find that hidden summer in the choices that I make. Halfway to sunrise, we were higher than a dream could ever start, closer than the need for reasons. We were reading in the dark, and it still runs through my bloodstream like a song I can't outgrow. Halfway to sunrise stays forever, even after letting go. Still that night, still that flame, still your voice in my name. Every road, every part leads me back to your heart. Marble floors and quiet footsteps, midnight echo in the hall. I was standing by the front desk, watching shadows on the wall. Had your number on a receipt slip, smudged in ink and fading blue. Every second felt like waiting for a sign to lead to you. Then the phone rang like a heartbeat, soft and distant, almost gone. came walking through the quiet, hair still damp from city rain. I wrapped my coat around your shoulders, like it could stop the change. Every word we tried to whisper felt too real to disappear. Like forever was a secret we could only borrow here. Maybe love is just a moment that the timing can't defend, like a song that keeps on playing even after it should end. Maybe we were just a crossing in a life that moves too fast. But the way you held me that night felt like something built to last. Meet me in the late light, where the lonely hearts collide. One more kiss before the daylight takes away what we can't hide. If the morning comes too early, if it steals me away from you, part of me will stay forever. In that night we almost knew. Still that night, still that sound, still your voice all around. Every step, every start left your trace on my heart. For you, for you. Marble floors and quiet footsteps, midnight echo in the hall. I was standing